She tries to confuse, to make your words obtuse, twisting your metaphors into balls of nothing, to make your words sit silent when the sound should ring. The anti-muse, she laughs at the work you do, points out the flaws in the words you use. She paces around the room, stomping feet thudding through the silence. She sits with the sneered lips parted, ready to impart a spigot of hurried words, a flurry of verbal put-downs, a series of smearing frowns and groans, echoing moans, unhelpful tones. Her eyes roll inside, sighs her despise. She never offers advice, just tells you it's no good. Her yawns are never disguised. She fills the air with tension. It swirls with stormy apprehension, screeching in the wind. She screams through your dreams, corrupting your sleep, crushing the peace. She never lets you rest, her barbs never cease. She prods, asking, are you done yet? Why don't you write better, quicker, wittier, more that will connect? Why not give up or try to write a book? Something else completely. Take up a different hobby. This is not the path you seek. Don't get up and try on stage and try to speak. She will make your voice fragile and weak, call you a freak, telling you that no one wants to hear your pain squeaks. She just wants you to follow the sheep. Try not to be unique. If you listen to the anti-views, then the outlook is bleak. The harmonious nature of everything has stopped singing. I can hear the final bells of the universe ringing. It's all distorted. The world feels off-center, like the gates of hell have opened and the demons have started to enter. Disparity in the way the air moves, no more clarity to the view. It's all contorted and disjointed. Deranged landscapes are twisted like the poles have shifted before my eyes. Items appear from thin air. Yesterday, they were not there. I feel the world is out of order. I can sense the discordance, the universal shifting borders. Things you can't explain. Nothing rational remains. It's unexplainable when the rain flows the wrong way. But you know that this isn't the work of a tired brain. I can feel the clash of reality and the so-called imaginary, disconnected from the way life should be. When you see things where they shouldn't be seen, when visions appear, then vanish just as quick, as the first pangs of fear start to prickle your skin. You know in your heart that everything is as it should be. Well, that's what your mind is telling you. But the way the world is upside down is telling a completely different truth. Because something inexplicable is seeping in through the cracks, the ones that are left when the universe finally snaps. So these are all from my latest book, which is over there. She stands, this lady in grey, a faded view on a foggy day. She waits beside these cemetery gates. She stands, head in her hands, her long tears concealed by slate-coloured veil, lonesome heart sealed in a vault of ice-cold steel. She walks through the gravestone city, her feet never in view, never leaving a footprint in the cold autumn dew. She just fades between the stones, lost and alone. Look of concern arises, swirling storm-filled skies fill the irises of her grey eyes. She stands at the tomb entrance, her eyes entranced by the name etched on the marble plaque. Her name sits staring back. remembrance. She sinks into the walls, through the floor and down to her place of rest. Her eyes filled, a steady rain, phantom tears as they close again. Our ghosts left us here alone, to roam the remote countryside of solitude, destined to blink back tears, to fear the lump that chokes deep in the throat as we are about to speak, the one that makes you stop dead on your feet and lets waves wash over already sunken, drowning eyes, aware of our solemn, silent hymns, sung only to ourselves or to withdrawn skies. Our ghosts, they live on, in memory, in words, but they don't feel the hurt their loss causes. They don't feel the dawn chorus, waking you from a dream into a nightmare world, where it's like looking through a blurred screen from all the pain within, or staring at a painting, knowing that it won't ever enlighten lost eyes. Our ghosts follow us. But are they witness to the things we do, or the trials we go through? Do they still think? Are they placing dreams into our heads delicately to help us face the day? Do they pave the way to help us find ways to stay? Our ghosts, every single lost smile, every tear in a universal sky, every rose on an open lake floating by, every shadow that blinked beside the eye, every stuttered streetlight, every new insight, every love, every fight, everything we see twisted through a different prism of light. So one more from this book, and then I've got one more.
One from each book will be here all night.
An eerie, still silence swallows the night. Mist descends, devouring the light. Cold chill, no animal squeaks, no breeze to lick these icicle tears from frozen cheeks. Just deathly silence, like I'm on a lake, miles from society. Just me and the vastness of eternity. It's quiet, too quiet. Goosebumps whisper their alarm as they prickle up all over my arm. The hairs on my neck sense fear, stiffen and play dead. No sound, no wind growls around, no howls, just dense, thick air. I swear, the world drops away just feet from here. I want to walk, but cemented feet feel like they are set for life, like they know there's something is just out of view. Captive eyes can't shift their gaze, captivated by the misty haze. I am stuck, firmly in place, as the cold bites eating at my face. Silence in the dead of night. Tonight, even the dead don't rise, reticent to appear. Even the ghosts are hiding away in fear. But something lurks in the corner of my eye. A shape in the mist floats by. Not tonight, to myself I say, as I turn and walk the other way. This one's really hard. So I wrote this when my dad passed away. It was supposed to get read at the funeral, but I couldn't read it. I just didn't feel I was a good enough poet at that time. So This is the first time I've ever read it out loud. So I thought it should be my mum.
Yeah.
On the winds that blow, your words forever flow. Memories that blossom like flowers that grow. In the breeze, the stories whisper free. Live on the words in the air for me. Never gone, the memories live on. Drifting notes of hope, songs float along. Thoughts that comfort, reflections take care. Touch our hearts like rays of sunshine there. Under the blanket of sky, the stars that shine bright, like the fire in your soul, my guiding light. No words can compare. They don't need to air. They just live on in the moments we shared. Thank you.
Yeah.